Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video we are going to see how to design a single page website using Bootstrap 5. So let's get started. So this is my folder. I have created a file called index.php and this is the output. Let us go to getbootstrap.com because we'll be using Bootstrap to design. Open your browser and here go to getbootstrap.com and say docs. So we'll be using this Bootstrap 5 version. So copy the CSS and paste it, and the JS will take the bundle and paste that here. Okay, so now we have added the CSS and the JS file. So now let us start with the designing. So here we will search for navbar and here you will get navbar. Okay, we will take a simple one and I'll choose this one, copy and paste it here. So this is getting messy now. So what I'm going to do is, so let us arrange these files in a different structure. So what I'm going to do is, I'll create a folder here and call it includes. Okay, so this will have the header and footer. So new file, header.php, and inside this file we are just going to copy from the open body till the top. So just paste it or here. Okay, cut it from there and paste it here. So similarly we are going to create a footer file here, say footer.php. Now we'll remove the footer, so that is from the script tag. Let us take and cut paste it here. Okay, and this is the navbar, right? We'll just create another file for the navbar. So say new file, navbar.php, and cut paste it here. Okay, now we have got the design here. So let us include it in this page. I will open PHP, close PHP, and use the include function here. Include and tell the path. So it's inside the includes folder slash header. So first we are calling the header.php, and similarly we will be calling the footer and the navbar. Okay, so here just copy and paste the same thing. You can call the navbar, and here you have to call the footer. Includes footer.php. Okay, so this should work. Let us check the output. So you can see the navbar is here and this h1 text is over here. So let us change this navbar to dark theme here. So we'll go to navbar and here you have bg light, make it to bg dark, and navbar dark, call it dark, and check the output. You can see the background has become dark and this text has become white. So we'll move this to the right side. You can just say here MS auto and reload. So you can see it's here. Now our navbar is ready. So let us add a slider to our website. So here I'm going to say slider, hit enter, and you can see this is one example, and we will take the third one. Okay, so which has this indication. So let us copy and go here and just create another file over here, and slider.php, and paste the code over here. So here you just have to replace this dot with the image path. So I will just include my images here. So I have it on the desktop. So we are just going to drag and drop it. I'll just drop it here, and now we are going to call the path. Okay, so say images, and inside images I have s1 s1.jpg. so this will be my first image in the slider. Then images and s2, and here images and s3. Okay, and here you already have the class width 100, so you can just include this in the index.php. Copy and paste. Let's rename this to slider.php. okay, now we will check the output. Go and reload. So you can see your slider is here, and let us check if it is working. So you can see it is perfectly moving. Okay, so this you have added your slider now. So now let us add one section here. So here we'll remove this and we'll follow the bootstrap. So first let us create a section and say container row column md 2l. So I'm keeping the full width. We will add the about us section here. So let us say h4 dot heading. So I have created a class called heading here, and we will create the CSS for this. Let's say about us, and here we'll open a p tag and we'll just paste some dummy content over here. Let us check the lorem ipsum content. Just copy and close this tab and paste it over here. Okay, save, and now let us reload and check our output. So you can see here it is, but we need some spacing here, right? So we'll create a class called section. First we'll include here class equal to section, and we are going to create a CSS now. Okay, so here let us create a folder called CSS and add a file in that, custom.css, here section, and the section class we need some padding in the top and bottom, right? So let's say padding top, I'll keep 48 pixel, and similarly for the padding bottom also. So now we will see we have created this, and the heading class we need to create, right? So we'll go and create a class called heading, and we'll keep the font size as 24 pixel, and we'll increase the font weight. Let's keep 700. Okay, now let us check the output. So we'll reload. Okay, so we haven't included the CSS in the header.php. So you can go here and say link css / custom.css. Now we will check the output and reload. So you can see we have got a section over here, and this font doesn't look good, so I'm going to include Google Fonts, and we will take the Roboto. Okay, so it's here. We'll take this font. So say regular 400 we are going to take. So it is here. Okay, regular 400. Select this style, copy this link from here, and in your includes header.php just paste it above this. Okay, and here you have the CSS, copy that, and in your CSS file, just I want for all the things in the website, the whole website. So what I'm going to do is I'll open body tag, body, and paste this line over here. So now we will reload and check the difference in the font style. Okay, so click enter, and you can see the font style has changed. So here I need one image here for our about us thing. So we'll go to our index.php. Instead of column md12, we are going to make this column md8. Just copy and paste the content so it will look a little big. And now we are going to say column md4 here, column md4, and I'm going to add the image here. Okay, so image source, images slash, let me keep me.jpg, alt, say image here, and we're going to add a class here, say width 100. Okay, save and let us reload and check. So you can see we have added this. So let me add one more paragraph here so it looks complete. Just copy and paste the same thing, and here you can see the section looks complete. And let us add one underline over here. So I'm going to create a class called Underline. So Underline, and here I'll set the width. Width will be 4 rem, and height I'm setting 4 pixel, and the color would be red. Okay, so sorry, background color, let's take red. Now we'll just include it over here, about us, and give underline, reload and check. So you can see you have got this. Let us give some margin bottom to that. So in this class you can just give mb3, or let us keep 2, and reload. So you can see you got some margin here. So now let us create the next section, that will be the our vision and mission section. So I will copy this same thing here and paste it over here, and this 3 closing divs and section. Okay, so inside row here we are going to say column md6, column md6, and we'll add an h4, and class will be heading for that. Let's say our mission, and we'll give the underline here also, underline, and a p tag here. Okay, so let me just paste this content, copy and paste it. Copy the same column md6 and paste it below, and this will be our vision. Now let us check the output. Go and reload the page. So you can see here our mission and vision is here. So we need to differentiate this, right? So we'll add a different background color here. So in this section I'll say bg f2 f2 f2. Why I name this class like this is, I'll just tell you. So here just create this class and say background color hash f2 f2 f2, because the color code is that and it's easy to remember. So now you can just go and reload. So you can see a slight difference here, and this one we'll just add it in a card. Okay, so we have a bootstraps class called card. So this column md6, inside this just say card, and card body, just add this here. Similarly for this also we are going to say card and card body, paste it here. Now let us just beautify this file. I give beautify file as HTML, and now let us reload the output. Go and reload. So you can see it is in a card. So I need this some space here, so let us give there, say this underline class margin bottom 2, and here also will say margin bottom 2, and reload the page. So okay, it's done. So next section we are going to add is our services section. Okay, so again we'll create a section, and here container row column md12, and we'll say the heading h4 dot heading, and we will say our services. Okay, our services. Now inside this I need 3 cards, so I'll say card and card body, but this is in column D12, so we need 3 cards, so we have to divide that. So let me open a row, and now you can give column MD4, and here give card and card body, and here we'll add our service, so that will be web designing and one paragraph about it. So I'll just copy few words and just paste it in this p tag, and I'm just going to copy this column MD4 and paste it 2 more times. So let us reload and check. So you can see you have got this. So I need this to be a little bit bolder, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a subheading. So I'll just remove this because it's the same, so we'll design one and we can just paste it. So I'll say h4 dot subheading. So we have created a class called subheading, and we are going to paste this inside the class. Okay, so copy this class name, and in the custom.css file just say font size we'll keep 22 pixel and font weight we'll keep 700. Okay, so now let us check, reload. So you can see one is created. Let us add an image here. So above this h4 tag we'll create a div, and inside the div we'll keep the image. Okay, so say images slash service.png. I have one image. Okay, let me give all tag service image and class as width 100. Oops, I typed 200, so it's 100. And now let us reload and check. So you can see this is the image. I need some space here, so I'll give margin top. So in this subheading say margin top 2, reload the page. Okay, and here we just add one horizontal line, or you can add the underline also here. So let's dot underline. Okay, and reload. So you got the underline here, and even for our services we will just add the underline. I'll just copy this and paste it here. Okay, so we'll just give some spacing here, margin bottom 3, and we'll just increase the content. Okay, now we will create 2 more cards, and let's copy this column MD4. From the column MD4 you have to copy, so copy that and paste. Okay, so we'll change web designing to web development here, and here I'll give SEO. Okay, and reload the page. So you can see web designing, web development. So I'll just make this to center and remove this underline. We'll try this design now. Remove this and say text center, and let us check the output. So you can see it's in the center, so we'll add it for the other 2 cards also. So here it is. Paste it here, and okay, missed it here, paste, reload, and we'll just remove this underline. Okay, so now this looks good. Now let us create a contact form for our website. So say here form, go to get bootstrap and search for form. So you get different forms here. So we'll just take this simple thing, copy, and in the last section Here we'll create a section dot section container row column md12 and just paste the form which you copied from getbootstrap.com. Just align it, and here first we'll take the email address. Okay, we'll check the output first how it is, and here you've got email address, so just let us make it short here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this to column md8 and I'll add on column md4 here, column md4, and here say h4 dot heading contact us. Here we are going to create a row and column md6, paste here, copy this column md6 again and paste it here, and with the email we are going to take the phone number, so just copy this part and paste it again here, paste. Okay, so this is here. Oops, I think I have missed one thing. Let me just beautify the file. Okay, so everything looks good, and instead of email address that will be the contact number. Okay, contact number. We are going to remove this, and now let us check the output. So go and reload. You can see contact us. We'll just add one border here, say column md4 as border, and we'll add one shadow to this. Let's say shadow, reload. You can see you got a shadow here, so we'll add some margin top and from this side. Okay, so we'll add some padding, let's say padding 5, and reload. So you got it here. You can just align it with the CSS. So we'll just create this form first. We have taken the email and contact number, and now we'll just take one message from the user. So that will be a text area here, dot call md12 and text area. And let us take the design from Get Bootstrap. We'll get a pretty good design from there. Search for it, text area. Okay, so this will look good. Just copy and paste it over here inside this column md12. Let us check the output, go and reload. So you got it here. Okay, so instead of this comments, let's say message and reload. You can see email address, contact number, message, and the submit. Let me just make it full width over here. I'll add one class here, width 100, and now let us check the output. Okay, so we'll add one margin here, say margin top 2, and reload the page. Okay, you have got it here. Let us align this over here. Just click on inspect, text align center, and we'll add some margin to this, margin top to rem. Okay, so this looks in the center. Just copy this CSS, contact us, and paste it here, and we are copying this style and pasting it over here, the CSS. Now you go and reload the page, so you can see this is done. And let us add one card to this also. Close the form, inside column md8, say card and card body. Paste it below the closing form tag, and reload the page. You can see, let us add one shadow to this also, card shadow, and reload the page. Okay, so you got your contact form, and let us add one different BG color here. So in this section, let's say BG F2 F2 F2. Okay, and reload the page. So it's done. We'll just add one simple footer over here. So we already have one footer, right? You can create it over here, or we'll just create it in this page itself. Trainer, and we'll just add one p tag here. All rights reserved. Sharma coder, and the copyright symbol, you can just say ampersand copy with semicolon. Okay, and now let us check the output. Reload. So you can see it's over here. So in the p tag, you just give margin bottom as 0, and this space will go. So in this p tag, say mb0. Oops, just put it in a class. Say class equals to, and we'll add text white here. This container will make it bg dark. Text center. Remove this container here, and we'll add some padding in between, p2. Okay, so it's done. So now let us just link this to the sections. Okay, go to your navbar. So that will be inside includes navbar.php, this home to index.php, and we'll change it to about us. This is hash about. Okay, so this will be the ID for that section, and paste it here. Go and reload the page. So when you click on about us, you will be able to come here. Similarly, we'll change it for all the things. So in navbar, we are going for about. So next is our services. You will add the section as services. Copy and go to that section, services. Create an ID and paste it over here. And for the contact us also, we will create one ID and name it contact. Copy that and paste it in the navbar. Okay, just remove this. Okay, and here we'll call it contact us. Now we are ready to check it. Reload. We'll remove this ID, hit enter. So you can see about us. So this navbar is going up, right? So let us make it sticky. So here just add one class called sticky top and reload the page. So you can see the navbar is here. About us, our services, and contact us. Contact us is disabled because in that it is given disabled class over here. Remove that, save, and now just reload the page, and you can see it is here, contact us. This navbar and these things are in the corner, right? We'll add some space here. So we are going to do that by adding one container over here. So say container, cut that and paste it below this navbar. Go and reload the page. So you can see it is inside, but this black color is gone from here and it has become white. So I'll add the color to that. Above the container, just create one bg dark and remove this, paste it over here. We'll just align this beautify file as HTML, and now just reload the page. We have some spacing here. Here you can add your logo. I'll just show you how to change that. So here instead of this navbar, you can give your img tag over here. I don't have any logo image, so we'll just name it here. Instead of image, I'm just going to add some text over here. So I'll say h4 dot subheading, say Sharma coder, save and reload. So you can see it's here. In this video we have seen how to design a single page website using Bootstrap. HTML, CSS. So thank you for watching this video guys. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you once again.